What's going on, family? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Oh, look at these eyebrows, child. I gotta get myself together. But I'm coming to you all today to do a video talking about the what? The vagina. That cookie girl. So, what I want to talk about is foods that you can eat to have a healthy and productive vagina, as well as give you some information on what to do to reduce like yeast infections and any infections or anything you can get in your vagina. So I'm gonna start it. I wrote down some notes so I could just keep this video under a certain time. But first what I want to say is, in regards to the vagina, is that your vagina is a muscle, right? Your vagina is a big muscle. And your vagina is very moist, and it produces its own secretions, okay? And it has natural bacteria that lives inside of the vagina that helps keep other infections and yeast under control. So when you have an imbalance in your vagina, an imbalance of yeast or a bacteria overgrowth, then that's when you get all these problems, BV, UTIs, and things like that, as well as the foods that you eat can help contribute to these diseases and ailments as well. So what you can do to prevent this is, first, wear clothing that's not too tight around your vaginal area. So don't wear any tight panties or any tight pants or any tight shorts or anything like that. Anything that's going to cause some discomfort down there. Also, you want to keep the vagina very dry. You don't want to be moist down there because fungus grows where moist is. So in moist areas, dark moist areas. So say for instance you get out of the pool and you just put on some clothes, and you don't dry off and make sure you're dry before you put those clothes on. So then you're going to be wet down there, and then all that water and moisture is going to create an infection. Okay? Also, number one, do not put any products down there. So don't put any powders down there. Don't put any sprays down there. Don't put any lotions down there. If you got Bath and Body Works stuff, all that fruity, fragrancy stuff, perfumes and things like that, do not put any of those items on your vagina, on or in your vagina. I know a lot of girls, they love their Bath and Body Works sprays and Victoria's Secret sprays and all that stuff. It's okay to spray on your body, but do not spray and put that stuff down by your vagina. Even the body washes and things like that. And you have to stay clear of the products you use as well on your body, not just around your vagina area. Now, your vagina is self-cleansing, so really all you need is water. That's it. You don't need any soaps. You don't need any gels. You don't need any of that stuff to clean your vagina, because it's self-cleaning anyway. All you have to do is wipe under the folds and your creases and things like that, to get all that stuff out, and that's it. You don't need all of these products to put down there, okay? Those cause infections and rashes and things that you don't want to deal with, okay? Another thing is to limit your sugar. Limit your sugar, limit your alcohol, limit your coffee, and things like that. Anything that's sugary, okay? So what this does is sugar actually increases yeast growth. So if you eating too much sugar, you know, then you could irritate and cause an imbalance within your pH down there. So you really want to stay clear of that, as well as alcohol. You know, too much consumption of alcohol can create it as well. So you want to do things in moderation. You don't want to overindulge into things, because then it leads to other problems, okay? Another thing is to get plenty of rest, okay? Get plenty of rest, get plenty of sleep. You know, don't overwork yourself, don't stress yourself, you know, because not only does stress causes problems within your body, within your vagina production, within, you know, your skincare. Like, stress is an overall destruction of health, okay? To your mental, to your physical, to your spiritual, to your emotional, it just fuck you all up. That's why they say stress is one of the #1 killers, okay? So make sure you're not stressing, sis, okay? We ain't got time to be stressing, okay? Another thing you can do to strengthen and tighten your vagina is doing Kegel exercises. So when you feel the urge to pee, when you have to pee, you can actually hold your pee. Hold it for, you know, 2 to 5 minutes if you can. Just hold it. Start getting in the habit of holding your pee. That way, as you're holding your pee, you're exercising that muscle, okay? You're strengthening that muscle. You know, if you're just sitting down, you know, you could start flexing the muscle and, you know, tighten it up and things like that, you know, holding it for about 5 minutes or as long as you can, and then release it. Hold it, then release it. Hold it, release it, you know, to strengthen it. As well as when you're having sexual intercourse, you can hold the penis, okay? You could really grip down on it, you know, practice those Kegel exercises to keep that vaginal muscle strong, okay? Another thing is to keep your immune system high. Keep your immune system functioning in a balance. So these foods that I'm about to name are going to help you with strengthening your immune system as well. But I can go further in depth in another video talking specifically about how to boost your immune system. But boosting your immune system will help your body fight off any and all infections and diseases and bacteria that your body don't need. Okay, so now let's get into the foods you can eat, honey, to keep that vajayjay popping. Okay, I don't even like saying vajayjay, but I just said it. But so with eating food, okay, any kind of food, you want to be very mindful of what you're eating and why you're eating it, okay? You don't just want to eat because you're hungry or because, you know, you're going through something, so you feel like eating, you know, so then you're eating out of emotion and things like that. You want to be very mindful about what you're eating and the choice and the food choices that you make. So don't just eat foods that taste good. Eat foods that are actually healthy for you and beneficial to your body and your overall health production. But as women, especially, that's going to help our reproductive function, because that's how we have babies, you know, that's our creative core, that's our vagina is everything. That's what makes us women, okay? So these foods can help with your lubrication production. It can help with fertility. It can help with your mood. It can help with fighting off diseases and infections and things like that. And it also can help with your moodiness, your sex drive, and it can help with cramps. So food is the biggest factor in how we function, especially on an emotional level, because some of the foods that you eat can actually cause depression or make you feel at a low state. It can lower your vibration. So if you're not eating vibrant, energetic, organic foods that are good for you, that are nutritious, and that can help your body, your mind, your soul in those ways, then you're not elevating and vibrating high. The foods that you eat can bring your vibration low. That's why some foods you eat, after you get done eating, you have no energy. You're ready to lay down. You're tired. Or you eat something or drink something and now you have a breakout, whether it's on your face or somewhere on your body or things like that. Food is very, very important. Okay? And if you're already feeling depressed or you're feeling down or you're just not feeling yourself, certain foods that you eat can actually further suppress your feelings and your emotions. Okay? And once that happens, that can cause depression, right? And depression lowers your vibration. Like when you're depressed, you're at the bottom pit of just low vibes, okay? And if you don't check your vibes right when they come, and you check it to know, like, okay, this is what I'm feeling. I don't want to feel like this. Let me process this feeling. Let me reroute this energy. You know, let me channel this energy, right? Let me do something to lift my vibration instead of seeing what I'm feeling and then allowing it to take over me and then to bring me down to a low vibrational state like that. Because once you're already vibrating low, then you attract just that. You attract anger, you attract sadness, you attract all of that, okay? And that's not healthy. But I can get into a whole nother video talking about that too. But let's just stick to the topic, okay? So, what you can do to increase your vaginal health is, number one, decrease, like I said before, decrease your sugars. Decrease eating processed foods, packaged foods and things. So if you're a type of person that doesn't cook and you like to buy a lot of things from the grocery store, like frozen meals or a lot of canned foods or just a lot of genetically processed food, then, you know, this can deter your health in a lot of ways, okay? Because it's not organic, it's not at a vibration or frequency to where when you consume it, it'll make you feel good, it'll make you feel vibrant, it'll make you feel alive. Instead, it'll make you feel stuck, stagnant, and just depleted of energy. Food is an energy exchange. So when you're eating something, you should be able to have energy after you eat it instead of feeling the opposite, okay? Reduce your consumption of bread. Bread has a lot of carbs, bread has a lot of sugars in it, and most breads are genetically processed. They're genetically modified. Don't eat any white flour bleached breads, okay? So white bread, period, is bleached. The flour is bleached. You know, if you're gonna eat bread, try to eat bread with grains, you know, eat wheat breads and things like that. But, you know, don't overindulge into breads or pastas and things like that. And with pastas, you know, if you're eating pasta and it has milk and dairy and things like that. It's not vegan or made, you know, with different different ingredients other than cheeses and milks, then, you know, you're getting all those hormones from the milk, from the cheese. And then those hormones, those animal hormones, counteract with your human hormones. So that creates breakouts and acne and things like that. We don't want that. Okay? One food that you can eat on a daily, on a regular, that's going to really help you strengthen your mind, body, and your vagina is eating green leafy vegetables. Okay? Eating kale, eating swish chard, eating spinach, eating lettuce and things like that. Anything green, okay? So your broccoli, your zucchini, asparagus, and the list goes on. All your green vegetables, organic grown. And if you can, if you're in an area where you could get farm-raised foods, you know, like from a farmer's market or just an organic natural store instead of just your average typical grocery store, then that's perfect. Okay. What else? Just eating alkaline foods, period, is going to help not only lift and raise your vibration and your thought frequency, but also help you maintain a healthy balance within your body and your pH. Okay? Drinking spring water, lots of spring water, lots of alkalized water. A lot of water is acidic. A lot of water has BPAs in it. If you don't know what BPAs are, then look it up. But that's basically just chemicals in the plastic, in your plastic bottle, and those chemicals get into the water. But we have to become more mindful, right? That's the goal, to become more mindful, okay? Become more mindful of our eating choices, our eating lifestyle, you know, because health is wealth. You know, if you're not eating if you're not eating to live and to be healthy, then you're just eating to destroy yourself. You're eating to die, basically. And that's just what it is. Okay. Let's see, where am I at now? So, another food that you can eat is sweet potatoes, okay? Sweet potatoes have a lot of vitamin A in it, and it keeps the vagina and your urine walls healthy. Root vegetables. Root vegetables also keep your vagina healthy and energetic. So eating beets, eating radishes and parsnips, and what else? What is it? Daikons, and just all your root vegetables that you would see when you go to the store, when you go to the market. Most vegetables that people walk past or don't find appealing or attractive, right? So, like I said, these root vegetables give you a lot of energy, okay? Because when I got on my journey of being vegan, being vegetarian, you know, I really don't like to say labels anymore. It's just I eat a non-animal based lifestyle, basically, you know. And yeah, eating this way has really changed my life and has changed my perspective and also has healed my body, okay? But that's another story. That's my other video that I need to make. But yes, eating root vegetables. So golden beets have become one of my favorite things to eat. Like one of my favorite things to eat and make. Butternut squash is also good as well. Okay, cranberries. This is something a lot of ladies may already know to help with UTIs. It's cranberries, natural cranberries, okay? A natural 100% organic cranberry juice, not cranberry juice cocktail, because anything that says cocktail on it is processed. It has a bunch of sugar in it, and it's no good. It's not going to help you. It's not going to be beneficial to you. And cranberries are naturally bitter. They're sweet, but they're more bitter than they are sweet. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind too when you're out getting cranberry juice and things like that. Okay, let's see. But back to the green leafy vegetables. So the green leafy vegetables, they help with blood circulation, okay? They help with your stamina and your libya, okay? So eating more green leafy vegetables is gonna help you a lot with sexual stimulation. So you're gonna become aroused more quickly than if you would, you know, eating just a standard regular American diet like, you know, McDonald's and processed foods and things like that. So eating more fruits and vegetables is going to increase your stamina. It's going to increase your lubrication, your overall vaginal health, period. And it's going to help you to heal on all levels, especially a spiritual and emotional level. Okay, keep that in mind. Flax seeds are full of omega-3s. Now, omega-3 is something you would get from fish, salmon, you know, things like that. So flax seeds help. They contain estrogen that also helps boost your regular estrogen level, and it combats dryness. So it helps with dryness. So flax seeds, chia seeds, they help with vaginal dryness, okay? So what else we got? Well, we got kimchi, we got miso, we got fermented foods. All these foods help maintain your pH level, okay, to keep it in balance, to keep it, you know, flowing regularly and normally. It's not going to bring it up, it's not going to bring it down. It's going to keep the flow and the balance, okay? Probiotic foods, all right? They help ward off yeast infections and UTIs as well. Avocados are healthy fat. It's one of the healthiest fats. You know, that's why you would probably see avocados everywhere. Like, why is everybody eating avocados all of a sudden now? Because avocados are a natural healthy fat, okay? And they also help boost your libido and help strengthen your vaginal walls as well as they contain B6, potassium, and a lot of vitamins and minerals as well. But it really helps with your potassium level and it boosts your libido when we're talking about the vagina, okay? Zinc can be found in pumpkin seeds and almonds, and they help as well as combat dryness and itchiness that you would get down there in your vaginal area. Uh-oh, what happened in the video? Okay, and they also help regulate your menstrual cycles and your hormones, and they also help boost your immune system. So in between your meals, you know, snack on some nuts, you know, eat nuts. Brazil nuts, they have a lot of zinc in them as well, and zinc and magnesium. So you can get all of your vitamins and nutrients through fruits, vegetables, nuts, and grains. You don't necessarily have to eat meat or eat poultry or anything like that to feel full, to feel healthy, or to feel energized, because you can get this more naturally, okay? Hot chilies, red chilies, you know, chili flakes, chili peppers. They improve blood circulation, as well as they stimulate nerve endings, and it's good for arousal. So whenever you're getting pleasured, you can really feel it, and it's more intensified for you, instead of feeling numb down there or feeling like you can't really get stimulated or roused and turned on. Okay, so this is very important for all the ladies that like foreplay out there, foreplay before sex. Pineapples, kiwis, watermelon, oranges, green apples, you know, damn near all the fruits, you know, papaya. These all help with lubrication, right? So this is something that I love doing. You know, I love drinking my 100% cranberry juice and eating watermelon and pineapples. And when I eat pineapples and watermelon, or just any fruit that's juicy, you know, it just makes me feel more sexy and more juicy. Okay, and you know, it's been confirmed by my man that, you know, I'm juicy. Okay, ain't no dryness over here. We juicy over here, and that's the goal, ladies. Not the goal to be juicy, but to have a healthy functioning vagina. Okay. But these fruits are full of vitamin C, which help with stamina and your sex drive, and they help to remove free radicals as well that you would get from being in your car, just going outside, because outside, oh my God, you getting hit left and right with radicals. Okay, and dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is a great antioxidant. Not only does it help your skin, but it also helps increases your sex drive. It's a natural aphrodisiac. You know, that's why you would have, you know, the chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate covered pretzels and things like that. You know, that's why chocolate has always been, you know, in movies or things like that, you know, when it's about to be a sex scene, or just Valentine's Day or anything like that. You know, chocolate helps get you in the mood. And who doesn't like chocolate? You know what I mean? But dark chocolate, specifically dark chocolate, the bitter chocolate, helps and has antioxidants in it. Okay, as well as it's rich in magnesium, and magnesium helps smooth your nerves and boosts your libido and your amino acids. And those amino acids help produce dopamine. And dopamine is something that your brain naturally gives off when you're about to go to sleep. So, you know, as well as when you drink, like when you get drunk, you know, your brain is releasing all these different hormones and these different chemicals, and it's making you feel good, right? You know, so that's what you can get from dark chocolate. Apple cider vinegar is also great for combating yeast infections. Yogurt is great. Virgin coconut oil, so you could rub a little virgin coconut oil down there, you know, just to give you some lube. Okay, and that's also a natural lube. But coconut oil also helps with combating fungus and different things like that. Garlic helps reduce fungus growth as well. Now, don't go trying to stick no garlic in your coochie if you got something going on down there. All right, it's a natural remedy for that you could do with the garlic. Okay. Tea tree oil is also good, but if you use tea tree oil, make sure that you use a carrier oil with it, because using regular tea tree oil directly on your skin, it can burn, and you don't want to be burning down there. Okay, so those are some of my tips and some of my food, and some of the foods that you could eat to help you have a more healthy and happy vagina. And I hope this video was informative to you. I hope I wasn't all over the place, and I will talk to you ladies later. Bye. Love you.